Well, here's the headline. Donald Trump denies storming out of Piers Morgan interview and leaks audio to prove it. There is an obsession in the media with misrepresenting this man, with misrepresenting Donald Trump. It's so normal now, you just expect it. Now I'm going to show you the teaser for the interview that Piers Morgan put out. And what he's trying to do with this teaser is give you the false impression that Donald Trump stormed out of the interview, which did not happen. But before I show you that, I'm going to show you something else. Before he did the interview, Nigel Farage handed him a dossier of all the things that Piers Morgan had said about Trump. Let's see. Farage explained, I was at Mar-a-Lago and I met with President Trump 2 weeks ago. He, Piers Morgan, has for years boasted in the British media he has a unique access to the president, that he knows him, he's a friend, and he can dial his number anytime he likes. I did put a dossier on Trump's desk, and all it does is tell the truth, what Morgan has been saying about his so-called friend. He continued, I thought Trump ought to know the truth. I'm sick of people who get close to President Trump, and somehow they use that position to benefit themselves and to do down Trump himself. So Nigel Farage warned him. Trump handed back the dossier, decided to do the interview anyway. He said it would be a souvenir of Piers Morgan's treachery. Yeah, and it turns out Morgan is pretty treacherous. This is the guy who called runners who don't wear masks panting, wheezing show-offs. So runners, joggers who aren't wearing masks, he's not a big fan. The thing about Morgan is he tries to pass himself off as being conservative or anti-woke, but he's actually just as bad as any of them. And this interview was for Piers Morgan Uncensored, which is on UK's Talk TV, which is owned by Rupert Murdoch, who owns Fox News. And this show is streamable for the US audiences on the Fox Nation app. So a guy whose show is going to be streaming on the Fox Nation app does this. Let's take a look.
Okay, Piers, I'm ready.
A former president in denial.
I'll be completely straight with you to your face.
I think I'm a very honest man. Much more honest than you, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a free and fair election. You lost.
Only a fool would think
You
that.
think I'm a fool?
I do now, yeah.
With respect.
Excuse me.
Okay, with respect, you haven't produced the hard evidence.
Excuse me.
The most explosive interview of the year.
I don't think you're real.
I realize I'm not like...
Very dishonest. Let's finish up the interview.
Morgan versus
Turn
Trump.
the camera off. Very dishonest.
Only.
Okay, so Trump's team released audio of what actually happened at the end of the interview. Let's listen to that.
That is true.
Did you do that?
Probably happened. I didn't check. It probably happened because I own the club. I'm sure it happened.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for a great interview.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
That was a great interview.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, that doesn't sound like the same thing at all, does it? What a great interview, Piers Morgan says. Now, I don't doubt that the interview became contentious, but obviously that teaser is misleading. In fact, it's not just misleading, it's flat out lying. Let's see, a Trump spokesperson said of the trailer, this is a pathetic attempt to use President Trump as a way to revive the career of a failed television host. So as we just heard there, they repeat here in this article, a recording of the interview was leaked by Trump's team, and it appears to show that Morgan and the former president exchanged pleasantries after the interview. There are no signs that Trump stormed off the set in this recording. That's exactly what we heard. Yeah, Morgan says, that was a great interview. Morgan says, thank you very much. I really appreciated it. That's not the teaser. That's not the teaser that he showed us. Here, Trump can be heard saying, very deceptive in the teaser. But the spokesperson said this was in relation to the fact that Morgan was dragging out the interview for longer than he initially claimed. He said that Trump expected the interview to last 20 minutes. It went on for more than an hour. Morgan kept insisting that he only had one last question, but continued to ask more. So, I have to wonder how long this Piers Morgan show is going to be streamed on Fox Nation, because I'm not sure that Fox News viewers want to hear from this guy. And he knows that the rest of the media is going to run with this. They love to attack Trump. Here, Donald Trump appears to storm out of Piers Morgan TV interview. Trump walks out of Piers Morgan interview. Here, Trump storms out of interview after Piers Morgan. Like, even the New York Post. The New York Post, what are you doing? Try harder, New York Post. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go over very well with people that are subscribed to Fox Nation, especially when he starts attacking them for not wearing masks. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the audio-only version. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.